Good morning, everyone. It's 2:39 and I am pumping. I want to do a day in a life while I'm still at home before I go back to work. And I've been pumping for about 22 minutes now. I wanted to skip this pump and sleep, but I was kind of engorged and it woke me up. So I have to let it out to relieve the pain. So this is pump number 1. So that 30-minute pump session is finished. It's 2:49. I'm going to start the clock again and do another 30-minute session because I still feel pretty engorged. But that 30-minute session produced 270 mLs or 9 ounces. So this whole bottle. I'm going to keep going. So I thought I had stopped flowing, so I was going to cut it off. But I watch a lot of Momma exclusively pumping videos, and she advises to pump until you're empty. And I also massage each press with both hands to get the maximum output. And as I was massaging, I still had a few streams. And I guess the good rule of thumb is when you have no longer have streams of milk flowing. So as I press on each breast, some more comes out. So I'm going to keep going. So because I'm lazy, and it's really early, and I don't want to lose my sleep, I'm rinsing everything out in the bathroom. The water here gets really hot, so I don't mind. I feel like it kills a lot of germs, but I cut it off, and I got like another 6 ounces, almost 200 mLs out of extending my time. I had skipped a pump, or I had cut it short last night, and that's why I felt so engorged. But I just rinse out my parts I just rinse out the parts for now until my next pump, just so that it doesn't accumulate. Like I said, I don't feel like going downstairs. I just rinse out my parts until the next pump or until the morning so I can wash them so bacteria doesn't accumulate. And I put the milk in a mini fridge that I have in my room so that I don't have to go downstairs to the kitchen. It sounds like baby's waking up for a feeding, and then after that I'm gonna go back to bed. So it's 5:50. Around 5:45, baby woke up for another feeding and a diaper change. I forgot I'm filming, so I didn't film the diaper change. But I'm currently feeding him now, and since I'm up, I'm going to pump again. It's actually time to pump anyways. I'll check in with you later. Alright, it's 6 o'clock. Just baby finished feeding and he's back to sleep. Just started pumping 50 seconds ago for pump number 2. So it's 6:38. Finished pumping again. And I got 160 mLs, 5 ounces in this pump. Alright, put the milk that I pumped overnight in the fridge. And it's time for me to thoroughly wash my pump parts. Alright, all done. It's 6:51 now. So, during the night, my diaper pail is in the bathroom, in another bathroom that's not in my room. So overnight and throughout the day, I put the dirty diapers in this wet dry bag. And then I come into the bathroom and I spray them off and put them in the pail, like in the wet pail. So this is the diaper that I had him in. I changed him out of that I forgot to record. I'm going to make sure I put this diaper back on him after I wash it tonight. But one thing I wanted to mention, I don't know if people do this, but because this is a fitted, the whole thing is wet. So what I do is I take the cover and I close it over the wet part, and then I just hold it like that and then spray it off into the toilet like that, so I don't have to touch anything. And I bring the pail liner, the wet pail, into close to the toilet so I can just drop everything in there. Another thing that I do is that excuse me, I use the crossover closures to close the diapers up when they're dirty to tell me that I need to spray them off. If it's just wet, I just leave it open. I just throw it in the pail, wet bag, so that I know when I take it out, and I'm not also reaching my hand into something nasty, that it's already all enclosed in there, and that they're closed off, and I just know to rinse these off. The other ones I can just throw in the wet pail. So this one's a Velcro, so I use the Velcro. This one has a crossover snap, so I just do that one. This one doesn't have a crossover snap. So what I do is I use the rise snaps, and I just snap it onto the rise snaps. And like I said, it lets me know that when I open this, there's a nice surprise in there, and to rinse it off. And I unstuff them after I rinse them. I find out that when you stuff them and then rinse them, the fabric kind of folds over on itself. And it also creates ripples in the diaper that causes it's harder to spray off in between those ripples. But as you can see, the pail is full, so I'm going to do laundry today, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. But right now I'm going to shower, and I'll check back in with you. Okay, I have my bag of dirty diapers and my washing machine. First, I put it on a rinse and spin cycle. Put the diapers in there. So I just turn the bag in upside down, let everything fall out, don't touch anything. Then I turn the bag inside out. And we hit start. I don't use soap here, just because I just want to get a good rinse. But some people use soap at this stage. Right, so I have some oatmeal, some mother's milk tea, and my prenatal vitamins. prenatal vitamins are good for breast milk production as well. So this is my trifecta. I notice if I don't take these 3 things, my milk production does decrease. And this one is where I really notice the difference in the oatmeal. If I don't take it, my milk decreases. These 2, it's a hit or miss with those, but this is breakfast number 1. Alright, it's 8:22. Baby woke up for another feeding. Fed him. I ate. The washing machine is finished. So it's time to actually do the wash. I've used this 7th generation free and clear. That was okay. I use whatever's on sale or whatever is the best buy when I go to the store. So since that's finished, now I'm using all free and clear. I had a coupon. It works great. Here we're going to heavy duty. It's on hot. It's on high, heavy. I do a pre-soak, and I do the deep clean. I gotta put the soap in. Okay, I fill it to the max line, and it gets started. So, an hour and a half. Alright, while I'm done here, I want to show you my deep freezer where I keep my frozen milk. This is a Milky's tray. It's a FIFO system, and it comes with this metallic tray. It actually sits on top here. You put the non-frozen milk on top. It lays it flat so it can freeze in a flat, and then you just stick it into the slot, and it drops down at the bottom. And you pull from the bottom because it has the first in, first out system. Once that's full, I grab a Ziploc bag and I stack all the milk from in here and put them into a bag. I put the start and end date, total milliliters, how many bags are in this gallon size bag, and the number bag it is. So that's bag number 5. I have 4 bags in the back. I have these 4 bags up front. Then I have another 4 bags down below where I have my Milky's tray. These 2 bags are frozen, so they go in there, and it's time for a new bag, which I will do when I come back down after when I put the diapers in the dryer. But this is how I store my milk. I try to keep, freeze at least 2 bags a day if I can. If not, 1 bag is enough, but I at least try to get something in the freezer every day. Alright, it's 9:30. Just started pumping. Baby woke up around 9:15 wanting to eat again, so fed him real quick. I use coconut oil to massage my whole breast while I massage before starting to pump. And also I continue to massage with, like I said, both hands during the pump. It helps get creamier milk. It also helps get milk out faster, and it just also stimulates to let that milk flow more freely. So I'll see you in 30 minutes. We'll see what we get. So it's only been 19 minutes, but I realized I'm thirsty, and that's something you should have while pumping. But one thing I like about the Spectra is because it's battery operated, it's wireless, well, except for the tubes. So I am free to walk around and do some things. I'm not tied to a wall, and that's a big convenience. It was a big game changer in the EP, exclusively pumping world. So I'm going to the fridge and got my glass and get some water. So as you can tell, I started the clock again. I was too busy on my computer. I wasn't massaging like I said I should do. And so therefore I'm not flowing as freely as I normally do. I only have maybe 4 ounces total, 2 ounces each breast. And that is not normal, typical for me. And I am still flowing, so I started massaging again, and I started flowing again. It's probably gonna go up for 15 minutes, getting a little bit more out. Hopefully I empty out soon. But like I was saying, today's not really a typical day for me. It's actually starting out pretty good. Yesterday baby was up all day. He didn't nap. I think he napped a total of an hour, and he was just exhausting with a lot of energy, and I didn't really have time to sit here and pump like I'm pumping now. And that's why this morning, or around 1 o'clock, I felt engorged, or extremely full. Not quite engorged, but extremely full. And I was able to get that much milk out because I didn't pump. Like I said, I cut a few pumps short, and I didn't empty out every time. And he stayed up until 11 p.m. I think that's when he finally went down to bed. So that's why he's still sleeping. It's 10 o'clock now, and he's exhausted. Yesterday just tired him out so much so that he's still sleeping. And I actually kind of like it because I'm able to have a little time to myself, and I was able to shower and eat breakfast and do a few things without having him clinging on to me. So who knows, I might try to keep this schedule. We've been trying to sleep train him and get him on a good schedule, but haven't found a good one yet. And I think, I don't know, hopefully we've gotten somewhere here. But I'll be checking in with you. Let me massage a little more. I'll check with you in about 10 or 15 more minutes. Alright, it's 10:25. This is what I end up with. So after I started massaging again, I got things to start flowing. But nothing was flowing earlier. So I'm just going to transfer the milk into this container. So it's just a little, I got that much stuff. I can't pour in. It's less than 20 mLs, and this is full to the brim. So it's over 300. It's about 300 mLs, which is about 10 ounces. Time to put it in the fridge. I think I hear baby. Alright, so that was baby waking up. So I'm going to have to wash my pump parts later. Baby is currently wearing a Charlie Banana, one size. This is in the Ahoy print. Right now it's stuffed. It's not stuffed with the Charlie Banana inserts. It's actually stuffed with some Zorb inserts that I bought off of Etsy for that trimmer look that I like so much. Here's how it fits around the legs. It's pretty good. So this is second diaper change of the day. I think we changed him. It was about 6 o'clock. It's been about 4 hours. Put the Spectra on the charger because that actually was out. We're going to wash him up, lotion him down, brush his teeth, get him dressed, all for the day. And I'll show you the new diaper in a second. Alright, so I have on a Rockabums diaper. They call it a 5-in-1 diaper, so it's kind of a pocket, an all-in-one, an all-in-two, and or a cover. I don't know the name of this print, but this is how it fits on baby. It's a little bit thicker than I like. It has the actual insert that it comes with, which is a charcoal bamboo top on top of a microfiber. And I think I put one of the Zorbs as a booster, the Zorb insert in as a booster to last a little bit longer. But that's the diaper he has on now. So baby poops before I can even finish getting him dressed and washing his face and stuff. But so I'm putting on another Charlie banana. But I wanted to show you something that kind of annoys me a little bit. You see this pucker? It's like a weird lip right here. And I can't stretch it out. And I tried going up on, I tried using that as a sign to go up on a rise setting. But it really doesn't matter what setting you're on. It kind of has that pucker on there. I'll show you once I fasten it how it looks. But that's just something that just annoyed me a little bit. Okay, so now it's fastened. But as you can see, right here, it has a weird pucker again. And it kind of creates this weird shape. Baby's getting frustrated. But see, it kind of folds over on itself. And even here, it kind of gives it a weird indentation there. Sometimes it shows up here. But, yeah, that's something I just don't like. So this is how the diaper looks with clothes on. Doesn't look too much bigger than a disposable. He is currently 3 months and he's wearing a 0 to 3 pants and a 3-month Carter's one bodysuit. And so you don't have to up the size in the clothing. So diapers are in the dryer. I just throw everything in there. I don't line dry too much. Right now it's winter and there's snow out there, so I do it on normal. And normal is normally at normal dry, so I press the dry level and increase it to very dry. I could decrease the temperature, I guess, to medium, so to protect the PUL. The wrinkle, it doesn't have to be on there, but I put it on there because it gives it more drying time. And so if I come back later, or if I forget, and when I come back later, anything that still was a little bit damp, they still get a little extra time. So there we go. I'll come back. It is about 11 o'clock. Here's second breakfast, just some scrambled eggs, pancakes, sausage, and some white grape juice. On the other Rockabums with both of the microfiber inserts that are topped with charcoal bamboo. There are 2 of them in this one. I'm going to show you how it fits under clothing. Alright, this is how it fits under clothing. It's a little bulkier than I like, but it still fits. Like I said, he's wearing a 3-month size shirt, and he's wearing 0 to 3 month size pants. He is 3 months, actually he turns 4 months tomorrow. And you don't have to size up on clothing. It's 4:10. Doing the diaper change. Just changed him into the Smart Bottoms. This print is called Be the Change. Is how it looks on him. I'll show you underclothing. Here it is under clothing. I do want to add the rocket bumps that I put on him. I guess we had it on for about 3 hours. It was probably a little bit too long. We took a nap, and it wicked a little bit on his clothing. He's a little wet here. I don't know if you can see how it's just damp. Which is surprising because it had 2 inserts in there. It should have lasted at least 4 hours. But this one definitely would have lasted that time frame. And this, the Smart Bottoms, again, underclothing. So it's 4:30. I just started pumping. I missed my 1:30 pumping session. Baby fed at 1 o'clock and was put down for a nap. I was supposed to pump and then, I don't know, probably nap with him later, but I guess I was so tired that I didn't even pump. I just went down for a nap. So I'm going to try to make up for it by doing two full pump sessions, if baby allows me. He's up, and he's in his bouncy chair right now, but if he gets a little fussy, he'll do a little tummy time. And I missed lunch, but that's okay. I had 2 breakfasts, so I'm not too hungry. But Daddy's fixing dinner, and we have, he also picked up the laundry from the dryer, so it's ready to be folded. I might show you me folding, but I don't have the tools for hands-free to prop the phone up right now. Baby's feeding again. He's kind of playing around with it right now, but we'll see if he actually feeds a whole bottle. Alright, it's 5:40. This is what I pumped. It's about a little over 160 mLs or 5 ounces per bottle. Just transfer these into here. Into 1 per. I didn't go the second round. I didn't go the full 30 minutes. I only went 25 minutes. And yeah, baby got really fussy. It was harder to entertain him. We did try to do some floor time, but he didn't really care to do so. He just wanted to be held. I'm wearing him currently. So those go back in the fridge. So this is the point where I have these 3 bottles filled and these 2 bottles filled that I like to actually start freezing. So the next time I pump, they will go into freezer storage bags. It's time to wash the parts. Actually, I washed most of them already. I just gotta now wash these bottles. And it's like I said, it's 5:40. Normally I try to pump by 5:30. But since I just pumped, I combined the 2, my 1:30 and my 5:30 pumps. I think I'm good to go. I didn't go completely empty, but I'm satisfied with that because I got my minimum. I set a minimum standard as to how much I should pump per session, just so I don't see a decrease. And this is it, just 2 bottles a pump. Sometimes I get that in 30 minutes and sometimes I get it in an hour. It all depends on the conditions. I didn't get a chance to really massage this time. Like I said, baby was pretty needy. Alright, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to start, well, after I spray some diapers off, I'm going to get the bath ready and start his nighttime routine. This is one thing I hate about pocket diapers. You have to unstuff them. And And stuffing diapers is not my favorite. I think I might sell my pocket diapers. And I can't do this with one hand. Hold on. I'll throw that in the pail. And like I said, see, this one's closed. And this one's closed too. Those have... Oh, I should have closed that one off too. But those need to be sprayed off. So I'm going to spray them. But yeah, I think I prefer all-in-ones or pockets that agitate out in the wash. And I think that's what I'm going to start exchanging some of my diapers for. But let me spray. As promised, I'm going to put on this diaper. This is a Twinkle Toes diaper. I've got it on Etsy. It's a Zorb diaper with the Stay Dry lining in the inside. And this is her overnight booster. So the booster also has the Stay Dry lining and 2 flaps. This one's thicker than this one. But this is a great nighttime diaper. I love it. So here's the diaper on, baby. Looks really good. This is, I believe, is a size medium. I believe. I'm not sure. But if it's trim and it's very absorbent. Now I'm going to put on this Imagine in cover. It has the hook and loop fastening, and it's in the print Ring-a-Ding. So this is the Imagine cover on top of the Twinkle Toes fitted diaper. Fits pretty well, snug. As you can see, he has one right snap exposed and he's crossed over. Did I turn it? There we go. So there's the diaper under a nightie, a sleeper. This sleeper is size 0 to 3. He is pretty much on the verge of outgrowing this one. I have some 3 to 6, but I wanted to show you how it looks in the 0 to 3 size. So it's not too bulky. It's better than some of the pre-folds that I have, or some other nighttime solutions that I have, which are extremely bulky. And you know, like I said, trim is my thing. I want trim. I want it to look like a disposable diaper. Getting him ready after the bath. I had a sample size of this Aveeno. I really like it. It's really creamy and it moisturizes very well. I have the Momma diaper rash cream that I put on for prevention. Pretty much clean his ears, brush his gums, comb his hair. He had a bottle already, but because it's nighttime, he's going to have another bottle. And I put on some soothing music, and the lights are normally dim at this point, but I turned them up for the camera. And sometimes I do a story, but mostly it's a song. And that's his bedtime routine. It's 9:45. Baby's technically been asleep for about an hour. But I tried to put him down and he woke up, so I had to try to put him down to pump. And he kind of woke up, so I put him back to sleep. He's sleeping next to me. But just started pumping. This is the last pump of the night. Well, not of the night, but of my 24-hour cycle. My next pump isn't until 1:30. And so after I pump, I have a load of laundry to fold away, the diaper laundry, and I'll check in with you after I do that before I go to bed. So baby woke up. Apparently he pooped. It woke him up. So I'm going to change him. I'm going to put on this Rumparoo's diaper. This is their bamboo velour. So it has the bamboo, and it has bamboo inserts instead of the microfiber. It's a great nighttime diaper as well. Only thing I don't like about it is that this pocket opening doesn't close all the way. So sometimes poop can get in there, and this is a diaper you have to unstuff. It does not agitate out in a wash. And so if poop is there blocking the opening, as you can imagine, it can get a little gross. But otherwise, it's a really good diaper. So this is what baby looks like with the Rumparoo's on. As you can see, he has 2 rice snaps exposed. Oops, gotta tuck that in. I wish it had a tummy panel right here, because sometimes it wicked on me once, but that's about it. I mean, it's a big diaper, but like I said, it has both of the bamboo inserts in there for overnight use. And it looks like he's kind of in the middle of the rice settings. This crease should be up here, but when I do it all the way, undo it all the way, I get leg gaps. So right now I'm going to have to deal with it here until he grows a little bit more. Okay, this is how it looks with clothes on. I like the sleeper because it zips from the bottom up, and I don't have to unzip the top. But as you can see, this part is stretched out a little bit here in the legs, so it's a little bit tight. I'm going to flip them over real quick. Okay, here it is from behind. I loosened it up a little bit. It was pulling, I guess, so it's not as tight as it was. But that's it from behind. So it's 10:24. I got over 160 mLs or 5 ounces, so it's, and I'm going to put it in this Lancino bag. I still feel a little bit full. I don't feel empty. Okay, baby, I'm coming. Got it. Okay. I filled the bag. I'm going to put it in the fridge, and in the morning, I'll put it in the freezer. I rinsed out the parts, but like I said, I didn't get to empty because baby started fussing. He needed changing. And I got to put him back to sleep. Hey, leave the camera. Alright, it's 11:45. Getting baby back to sleep was a bit of a fight, but I finally got him down. Folded. These are my daytime diapers. All of these. Those are my nighttime diapers. Creams, solutions, and knickknacks. Some extra wipes. A wet bag and a changing pad that I keep right here. And my wipes warmer. I refilled it with wipes. Added a solution and some water. The solution I use is the Baby Bits tea tree and lavender oil. So I just use one of the bits and add water, and I wet the wipes in the warmer. Alright, I'm not going to finish pumping or pump again unless I wake up or my body wakes me up to pump. Then that's when I'm going to pump because I'm tired. So good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.